This week on Low Earth Orbit, we're playing the mobile game Spaceteam. This week on Low Earth Orbit, we're playing a game called Spaceteam, and Wikipedia describes this as a multiplayer co-op shouting game for tablets and phones.
I'm so excited.
Honestly, a pretty accurate, I think, explanation of what it is. So basically, the idea behind it is that all these like instructions will pop up on screen, and it'll say like reverse the deflector array. But I might not necessarily have that button. Like maybe you have that button, and so I have to shout it out. And so it winds up sounding like a really dramatic moment, like in Star Trek, right? Where they're like all shouting techno-babble each other. It's like that, but...
Right. I'm so excited.
Yeah. This came out in 2012. And it's pretty much a one-person effort. Somebody named Henry Smith pretty much did all of it. They left, I think, BioWare or something like that. They worked on other like AAA games and left to do their own thing, and this is the result. So, all right.
Ready?
You gonna do it?
Let's go.
Have you guys played this before?
We played it once, like 2 years ago.
for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, we're already in trouble. Super excited. Okay. Stir grip dryer.
Activate F cannon.
Oh
wait, that's me.
Activate bifuse.
Oh, got it.
Enable clip tub.
Flip top.
I got that.
Stir auto hoop.
I got auto hoop.
Activate toe brake.
Activate F cannon.
J flame.
Toe brake turned
I
on.
got it.
We did it.
That
was an easy intro.
That was good.
But we did it right, which is good. Okay, ready. I have an S tent.
I have an S plane.
Unbind quad neck.
Enable flux vent.
I don't have a killer chest.
Killer truss.
Disable
Quox
flux vent.
putty. Quox putty.
Oh yes, quad putty.
Disable flux vent.
Jam the killer truss. Who's got the killer truss?
I don't have that.
Oh,
Drop the base!
I have the killer truss.
It literally says drop the base. Who's got the drop the base?
Turn
Drop
off
the
super
base.
rare. Turn off super rare.
I have no space.
Drop the base.
Turn off super arc.
Who has the library books?
I do. Return them.
All right.
Disable flex vent.
Decrease nanobit to 0.
Oh, engage the disc button. Nope.
Disable flux vent. I'm green.
Disengage telefan.
How do you know which one? What is on or not?
Just hit it.
Yeah, just push buttons.
Activate S plane.
Oh. It's hard.
Magnetic storm ahead. Oh, I'm sure
there we go.
this will go great. Okay. I'm ready.
Make a bypass.
I have to turn on
Enable
friction
half
hopper.
jack.
What?
Friction hopper.
Decrease missed jib. I don't know what that is.
Decrease peculiar amplifier to 0.
Okay.
Suspended disbelief.
Suspended. Clean H wheel.
Turn off the
deactivate
mu
loop
missed
serve.
jib. Does no one have a mu missed jib?
Deactive loop serve. Deactivate loop serve.
Oh, deactivated. Set
The
loop
H wheel?
full
Who's got the
pusher
H
to
wheel?
3.
Bind megabytes.
Ooh, I got that.
My
Turn
loop-
on mu missed jib.
Yeah, I
Turn
keep
on.
saying that, but no one
Set-
has it.
Turn off the mu missed jib.
Oh, set peculiar amplifier to 3.
Who has a hemi pump? Hemi pump
Oh,
to
I
1?
do. Heavy one.
Clean H wheel. This should be a voicemail. Sorry, we can't come to the phone right now.
We should have gotten the shirts. We should have gotten the shirts.
Okay. Flex jib to 2.
Asteroid, everybody shake! Oh, we're safe.
Rinse the orb gauge.
Yes,
Rinse.
Resist urges.
Resisted. Set meteor faucet to 3.
Inject
So
to
also
pad
to 1.
to 3.
1.
Asteroid, everybody shake.
I'm kind of surprised we're still alive. We're in the last.
Doing really well.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
Okay.
There's a firewall logo on my
Set-
Enable retro thrust.
Set USB to 3.
Servo horn, enable.
Did that. Set USB plug to 3. That's,
Everybody shake!
I don't know what that is.
Enable.
Enable eigenscale.
Turn on
Oh,
rim frame.
Enable. Rim frame? Oh, got that.
Wormhole.
Increase firewire to 1.
Everybody flip.
Firewire to 1. Firewire to 1.
Oh, flip.
Wait, flip?
It
What?
says everybody flip.
Enable
I don't know what that means.
Enable the
Turn
retro
the thing
thrust.
over. Oh, wormhole. We're in a wormhole.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
Retro thrust. Who's got retro
horrible.
thrust?
I
Enable.
can't even see.
Set
I have
firewire to
enable.
3.
Enable. Oh, firewire to 3 also.
Increase luminous velocitor to 3.
Okay, enable. Asteroid, everybody shake. Set firewire to 0.
Set your wards to 1.
Firewire is still is on 0. Wait, or is it? I can't
Firewire
tell.
Firewire to 0.
Balance the flow
Firewire's
toxin.
0. 0. Okay.
Balance the flow toxin.
Yes.
And disable the servo horn.
Set wards to 0.
Lather Terra bypass.
Wormhole. Everybody flip the device. Flip it forward and back. Whatever. I don't think that's
Asteroid,
working.
everybody shake!
Turn it over. Rotate it.
Fertilize fuchsia fisher fixture.
Engage spin neck.
Bind half wheel.
Wow. We tore through that one.
No one on.
Just narrating. In case anybody's curious.
Subfoot to 1.
Shift rotor to 1.
Subfoot to 5.
So with the 5. 1 and then 5?
It says set subfoot to 5.
5. It's on 5 now.
Enable the star iron.
Heat proton hoop.
Set
Proton hoop heated.
prototype to 3.
Set unit
Shake,
field to
everybody,
3.
asteroid!
Unit field to 3. It's hilarious because at one point you're like, hit the subfoot to 1, and you're like, hit the subfoot to 5. It's like, prepare to
Oh,
receive.
I have a gaseous flap.
Lather
Lather
L
one.
bell feeder. L bell feeder.
Lather.
Lather.
Yes. Asteroid, everybody shake, shake, shake.
Turn on the fold needle.
Hold needle turned on. Loop
Spin
vents to 2.
saucer to 3.
Oh, now disengage.
I can't do that because my panel's spinning.
Spin saucer to 3.
I can't. It's spinning. I literally can't get to.
Slime containment malfunction.
Okay. Oh, excellent.
Uh-oh. I don't even know what the switch is now.
Yeah. Engage monocasing.
Engage the rim nexus.
Engage monocasing. Monocasing.
Set.
Forgive wrongdoers.
Forgiven. Set stasis gear to 2.
Engage monocasing.
Turn on the hemipipe.
Who's got the warp punch?
I do.
So
Excite P foot.
entertain guests.
Set dangling loop horn to 2.
Guests are trying to entertain.
Set
Excite
our
P
horn to
foot.
1.
Engage rim nexus.
Entertain guests.
I can't read any of my panels anymore.
The guests won't entertain themselves. Engage mono casing.
Set
Forgive the
warp punch.
wrongdoers.
Inject
Oh, wait, I have
J
that.
lube. Just reading what's on the screen.
Turn
Stethoscope
off
to 0.
K-hole. Turn off the K-hole.
K-hole is off.
Stethoscope to 0.
Oral wheels is
Stethoscope to
to
0.
5.
Orbital to 5.
Oh.
This is so much fun.
You don't even have to be drunk. That's amazing.
Turn on jumping over a river.
Brush the drain pipe.
String intake to maximum.
Remodel kitchen.
Wormhole, everybody flip.
Remodel kitchen. My God,
Remodel.
your disable flex hoist.
Disabled.
Octawasher.
Octawasher is
wormhole.
enabled.
Jiggle the duotronic optimizer.
I will try. It is jiggling right now. I cannot. There we go.
Remodel the kitchen.
Remodeled. Enable the flex hoist.
Enable time nozzle.
Flux hoist
Turn nozzle
disabled.
engaged. Asteroid, everybody shake.
Also, there's a wormhole, so spin it.
Safe. Enable octowasher.
Crank
Navo
the
system.
Z-slime.
Navo system.
No,
Z-slime.
Nova system. Enable octowasher.
Depth magnet to
Octawasher
0.
enabled.
Oh, What's happening?
Remodel the kitchen. My God, Justin. Remodel your kitchen.
Damn it, man! Remodel the kitchen. I can't do it. I don't have enough tile.
Flex arm.
Boost morale.
Grid wheel.
Morale boosted.
Good wheel.
Enable the orb wing.
Morale.
Okay.
Morale.
Deactivate flex arm.
End steam to 1.
And stem to 1. Reflection matrix. Oh, this
Oh,
sounds
no.
really bad.
Oh!
Set disc fork to 1.
Zada drill. Turn on the
Zada
Zada
drill.
drill.
Disc fork to 1. L node to 2.
What?
Oh, that's me.
Aft field
Engage
to
shift
7.
plug.
Oh,
Chip plug on. Aft field to 7.
Slime containment. Oh,
no,
let's see if we
it's
can wipe it
trying
out.
to
Yeah, see if we can wipe it
You
out.
can't-
We'll find out.
Oh.
Nope.
No.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Oh!
Nova Pulsar to 1.
Flip.
I did this.
Yeah, we're screwed. Okay. Nope.
Hydro gauge to 1.
Rotor ring to 7.
Rotor ring to 7.
Hydro gauze to 1. And engage
Ultra
the helio
dryer.
arm.
Ultra dryer.
Ultra dryer on. Refill soap.
Engage.
Refilled.
Engage. Wormhole, everybody flip!
Refill sip. Refill
No.
soap. The soap. Refill the soap even though we're going through the wormhole.
Refilled.
Wormhole, everybody flip!
Activate ultra dryer. Ultra dryer.
Ultra dryer activate. Ah! These
We're in the
wormholes
wormhole.
are
I don't know.
Biospoon.
I don't
Turn
know.
off the biospoon.
off.
Biospoon?
Disengage helio
Every
arm.
wormhole.
Exactly.
Labeling malfunction.
No.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh no! Wait. What?
Robot.
Wormhole. Everybody flip.
Quell,
Flip.
quell robot uprising.
Contemplate
Do some
existence.
flipping. Okay.
Contemplate existence, anyone?
No.
Yeah, I got it.
Set bronchial cannon to 0.
And 3.
0. I'm trying. 0 and then
Asteroid, everybody shake!
3.
Charge Faraday cage.
Clip Doctor Full.
I have none of these things.
Clip Doctor Full. Symbols.
Erratic Metacore Grit Ratchet.
I have like a
Two people
sloth.
paddling.
Cool erratic
Activate
metacore.
the radio.
Set the sewing
Radio.
machine to 7.
Asteroid everybody shake.
7 sewing machine.
Shake.
Enable weird sphere thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grit Ratchet to 3.
Disable the weird sphere thing.
Okay.
Enable canoe.
Enable it again. The weird
Scatter
sphere thing.
Erratic Metascore.
Weird sphere thing. Enable it.
Okay.
The canoe.
Erratic Metacore. that's
Enable
me.
the what? I don't know how to-
Elevator to 0.
Elevator to 0. People
Increase-
in raft.
Increase the
to
slot to
enabled.
2.
What? Sloth to 2. Disable the
Asteroid!
sphere thing.
Asteroid! Disable.
Sewing machine to 3. Toe core.
So machine to 3.
Set the elevator to 2.
Elevator to 2. Ski
Sewing
lift.
machine to 2. Oh,
Sewing
I had
machine
ski
to
lift.
2.
I'm gonna be on my deathbed thinking. Sewing machine to 2. That's the last I ever heard of him.
Wormhole everybody flip.
Enable
Activate
guy
the
walking.
lift-adapter.
Guy walking in the
Lift-adapter.
forest, possibly on a. On
I think it's
path.
snowshoes. Wormhole.
Turn on the baby. Turn the baby on. And I don't mean that way.
You blade the 2.
Asteroid everybody shake.
Ah!
You
I-
blade the 2.
Turn on people on seesaw.
Enable.
Turn on baby stroller.
Turn on baby stroller trying. It's spinning.
Engage person with face mask.
Turn off baby stroller.
Hit the guy in the face twice.
What? Oh.
Slap the guy in the face.
Turn off the baby stroller.
I'm trying to. It's pulsing.
Levitate paraspigot.
Turn off the people. on the-
Paraspigot levitated.
I didn't
You
even
blade
help
to
the skeleton
1.
thing.
You blade 1.
You blade.
I got it.
Turn on the baby carriage.
Tau sphere. Engage.
I have all of these and it's pulsating and I'm on drugs.
Engage breathing mask.
Activate the little slide.
Yes, got it.
Wormhole. Everybody flip. The help us get
Posthumously awarded for multitasking.
Flexibility.
What'd you get posthumously awarded for?
posture.
we avoided 0 of the wormhole.
Okay, so this time we just finished playing this game, Spaceteam, which, like we said, is a mobile game. I think it's actually for both iOS and Android. Came out about 2 years ago, I guess. It came out like December of 2012, I think. It's kind of hard to describe. I think Wikipedia says that it's a multiplayer co-op shouting game, which is actually pretty much
spot on.
But yeah, you basically like have to shout technobabble to each other. There's all these controls, and you don't all have the same controls. And instructions pop up on screen that'll be like, reverse the deflector array. And like you may have the button for that, or maybe somebody else has the button for that. And so you like wind up shouting to each other across the room. And it's really entertaining. So I think this episode is going to be really hard for people listening the audio only version. Like I think you're going to have to watch the video version to really get the full effect of what's going on. But yeah, so I think Scott and I played this once, like a while ago. Like we were just sitting around like waiting for a movie to start. So I'm like, let's play Spaceteam.
Did you do it in a theater?
Well, I mean, it was a work event, so it was like the whole theater was rented out for like people we knew. So it wasn't like we were just like randomly. It's like the trailers are playing, like Frog Blast Event Course. Like I don't have that. Oh, wait, it's me. Yeah. So we played it once a long time ago. But I honestly haven't played it again since in a long time.
No, I haven't either.
This was your first time?
Yeah, I'd not played it at all.
Yeah. So what were your impressions?
I didn't really know what to expect going in. Like
First off, what kind of Star Trek fan are you? For people that don't know,
I'm the kind of Star Trek fan that's seen every episode of every series, most of them multiple times. So I was kind of skeptical. I was like, oh, is this gonna be some sort of like cheesy parody? You know. But it was actually like the best game I've played, possibly on this entire show. It was really, really great.
Nice.
Like surprising. I mean, like, brilliantly simple. Like it's just so simple, but just like it's so funny and so it's like so oddly fun and captivating. Like I wanted to keep playing it again and again. And like there's these brilliant things they do, like where each time you play, like I guess it's more or less a level.
Yeah.
Like something else goes horribly wrong. Like there's like slime oozing out of your controls, or there's like electromagnetism, so like there's like sparks going everywhere, or like suddenly all your controls are reversed, or like all these crazy things happen. And so it makes it like even the premise is the same each time. It makes it fresh and fun, and I'm always excited to go to the next level and see what's going to go wrong in this one. And it appeals to the part of me that like also loves playing flight simulators, but the kind of flight simulators where you can program the flight simulator to malfunction, and then you have to like work around that. And so I something about that's really appealing to me, and it's just like scratched all those itches. So that was great. 2 thumbs up.
Highly recommended. Awesome. What do you think?
everything Steve said, it's amazing. Yeah, see Steve review. Although I think I will add one thing, which is that it's interesting. This is a really interesting example of something that's like punishingly difficult, but it never feels like you never feel like this is unfair or like I'm not having fun. You're always having fun, and I don't know exactly how they go about that. I think maybe they push it so far over the top that it's clear you really don't have any chance of like survive. You're just amazed if you survive. Period. But there's like so many, like when it starts like warping and like stuff flips around, there's like slime. You're like, I can't read this. Like, there's no way. But everybody's in the same situation, so you kind of feel like collectively like totally.
And one of the brilliant things is that like usually when I lose a game like this, I'm like, now I have to go through all the levels again, and get back to where I was. But in this game, it's fine. It doesn't matter, like, because every time you go through, there's a different set of like malfunctions. So even like on level 2, it was different every single time we played it. And only level 1, which is like kind of like sort of the introductory level, did it feel like a little bit a little too easy. But luckily, it's like mercifully short. It's like 15 seconds. And you're done with that one. So but from there on out, it's fine.
It's almost like the tutorial level, right? Where it's like if you've never played it before, it's like the general introduction, and then afterwards you're like, okay, let's do this. Like,
the only other thing I'd add is that like I think it also does a really genius job of like what Steve said, there's randomization of things, but like it's also quite hard to predict like how it's going to advance. Like at some point they just start showing you icons, and they're not clear icons. They're not like a tree or a cat. It's like, I was like, Steve, slap yourself twice. And he's like, what are you talking about? Oh, and it's because there's like a picture of a guy getting slapped and it says move it to 2 or whatever. And you're trying to like come up with these things like it looks like a guy crossing water and turn that off. And like, and so you, as the game progresses, like there's more and more, like, it's not just the level of difficulty goes up, but the nature of the difficulty changes. And it's just like, you start to get this point. It's like, I don't even know what's going to happen next. And all the ways you try to compensate. And it's like, I mean, brilliantly simple, but sophisticated game. And like, I think we honestly would have kept playing if it wasn't like we needed to record the episode.
Probably.
Which is hard. I mean, a lot of the games, like in this genre, like either it's like, not everybody's into it or like, but fantastic.
Yeah, no, I mean, totally agree with both of you guys. I think that the trick is just finding other people to play with, probably, right? Because it's a little hard to explain. Like, if 2 out of 3 of us hadn't already played it, I think it would have been a harder sell. Where it's like, well, it's this thing. It's like, I guess you could show people like YouTube videos. Like, no, look how much fun it is. You're like, oh.
Feel free to send them to our YouTube video.
I don't know. I can totally see that. Some people would be like, I don't know. I don't think like a game where you have to like shout things or whatever. People get like embarrassed. It's like oh, I don't want to do charades because it's embarrassing to like get up there and like act whatever. But I think like if you're willing to like sort of be a little goofy like that, it's totally awesome.
Yeah. If you want to have the experience of being drunk but not actually drink, this is the game for you.
And I think you can play with as little as 2 people, but I think I think 3 is actually probably a really good number because it's just enough confusion that you feel like it's really like out of control.
I feel like 4 would be even more entertaining.
4 would be
you
nuts.
do less
and,
well.
Yeah, and there's like the secret switch where it officially only supports 4, but there's like a switch in settings where it's like, well, we'll let you try with up to 8. We don't make any guarantees.
No promises.
No promises it'll work, but you can try with up to 8. I'm like, oh my god, if we had 8 people.
Oh my god.
Spaceteam, the revenge.
No way.
I wonder if we got to try to pull that off somehow. I don't know.
That'd be pretty
Some
great.
like extra episode bonus.
That would be a good follow-up. And just be like, what's the largest group people we can get? If we actually got 8 people to play and the game actually like doesn't just malfunction, like how far could we actually get? I bet it would be hard to even beat the tutorial because 7. I mean, it was hard enough. It was like 3 people all shouting at once. If like 8 people were all shouting at once, you'd be like, "This is just noise. This is nothing." And how many controls there would be? Because we each had like 4 controls on screen. If 8 people, that's just too many. Like,
by the way, one thing I'll say is that on the phone, it was actually I think the targets were a little bit harder than the iPad. Like, I looked over and saw your dials or your sliders and was like, wow, those are huge. Yeah. And the numbers were really clear. I could still play it, but given the option, I think you're better off playing the iPad version.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I don't know what.
I don't know what else to say.
It's great. You should play it. It's it's easy to get.
I think we're all in agreement that it's really fun.
Yeah.
You should go out, try it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that was easy. No spoilers. It's all randomly generated. Yeah.
Just like real life.
Yeah. Okay.
So
contact info.
Yes.
Looping this back around.
Yes. Back to.
Okay. So if you want to get in touch with us, if you have any feedback about this episode or suggestions for new episodes, you can contact us on Twitter. Our handle there is @LowEarthShow.
Yep.
We're also on YouTube at youtube.com/LowEarthShow, where you can find all of our video episodes. Our website at lowearthorbit.fm, where you can find all of our archives of past episodes, all of our meticulous show notes. You can email us at feedback@lowearthorbit.fm.
Yes.
Check the website.
We haven't mentioned that one in a while, so yes.
It has been a while.
It's still there though.
It's on the website.
Okay.
Just check it out.
Yes.
We also have a voicemail line, so if you want to leave us a voicemail, we'll play it on the show.
Yes.
I think we'll go out on a limb and make the guarantee that if you leave us a voicemail,
yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm starting to regret that already. Let me backpedal on that immediately. We are very likely to play your voicemail on the show.
Escape hatch.
Yes. The phone number is area code 573-880-4420. Call now.
So some things you could call about are different reviews of, like, if you've seen an episode that you had some thoughts on, you can give us your review of the show and or the game or whatever that we played, and we'll be happy to play that.
It's
or
true. It's like talk radio where you can call in. And
long-time listener, first-time caller. If you want to use one of those voice transformers so we can't make out your voice, that'd be fine too.
Is what are you going to call and do?
That'd be
voice
hilarious.
thing?
Yeah. Traditionally, when we have one of these milestones, we'll do a retro review. We've done movies, but we're open to the idea of doing games. I think we're kind of considering that. So if you have like a retro game you'd like us to play, but yeah, we're excited. I mean, we've been getting subscribers at a higher rate, and also there seems to be like certain episodes have a lot of commentary on them all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's great. We're happy to see people participate. So. Cool. All right. See you next time.
See ya.
Bye. Number.
I mean, really Twitter and YouTube, or we get all of our.
I'm hopeful somebody will. I can understand why people would be like self-conscious and not leave a voicemail. It's way easier just to tweet, but I'm hopeful somebody will like. We have to think of some way to like tease them into doing it. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Prizes.
But we should say, yeah.
Be the first caller ever.
It was like, what were you saying? You were. I have to edit that out.
Turn on jumping over a river.
Prepare to I have a gaseous flap.
Inject
I have
J-lube. Just reading what's on the screen.
K-hole, turn off the K-hole. Oh,
Drop the bass! Drop the bass! Asteroid, everybody shake!
Also, there's a wormhole, so spin it.
Jiggle the Duotronic Optimizer.
Does no one have a Moomis jib?
Entertain guests.
Turn on the baby carriage.
Sloth to 2. Turn off baby stroller.
Remodel the kitchen.
Turn off the baby stroller. Who's got the giga funnel?
Turn a spigot levitated.
Soap.
Does no one have a rim nexus?
Yes. This is so much fun.